Okay, I'm here with Jamie, and I'm visiting Honolulu, and luckily, Jamie had some time to meet with me. I'm Deandra Simmons from The Real Housewives. I have been a longtime user of Jamie's wonderful essences. I found out about them through naturopath in Dallas, Dr. Luna, and then I just kept reaching out to Jamie, and she was kind enough to reach back out and teach me a lot about these essences. This is a root chakra.
So
That's good for helping me with my meditation.
and so that's a really good question, Deandra. A lot of people go for like the third eye chakra or the indigo light or the marine quartz or violet light or amethyst light. There are so many, right, for meditation. And those are all really good, but sometimes the block isn't up here. In fact, usually if you're having trouble sitting in meditation and you're distracted and stuff, it can often be down here in the root chakra. Okay, and so balancing the root and clearing out the obstacles in the root chakra is what allows you to be able to sit. If you have blockages in here, if you're too many, you're not going to be able to meditate. You're going to want to medicate instead of meditate when you sit down. So removing obstacles is really good, and so is the Muladhara. And also, the Muladhara, it is the root. If your foundation is off, everything else will be off. So it's not that you can't use the other chakra ones without this, but I would always check and see if possibly you need this one first or as well as the other ones. Oh, and let me tell you another little trick. I bet you didn't know this, Sandra. If you have a chakra essence and you want to kind of take it to the next level, or you're struggling with that area, like let's say you're having any kind of low back pain or leg issues or anything like that, this is also a really good one for your ankle, and it's the earth. Okay.
And the difference in this one, what chakra does this work on?
The earth. The earth.
The root though?
That's a really good question. Thank you.
That's why I get confused. I have this one, and tell me what the difference is.
Okay, so that may have you just sense something. Okay, so close your eyes. I'm going to explain that, but I'm going to spray your forehead, down your sides. I'm going to come down here, get your feet. Back of your neck. Okay. And then just take a minute with this one. Okay. Kind of take it in. Just give me a few thoughts about it.
I feel like it's kind of projecting me kind of towards the center of the earth as far as like grounding me. I feel very stable. It smells like a forest to me. It's trees and nature. Like trees, nature, healing kind of smell to me.
And what do you feel about it? Do you feel any sense of it kind of radiating outward? Like helping you feel like the attractor something? Or opening up? How about put it this way? Like being more present, so that
that's why with my feet I feel like I'm present and I'm stable.
Right. And when you're stable, you have more like a sense of how you can
Confidence, sense of who you are, a sense of identity, individualism.
Right. Yeah. So that's kind of what it is. You have more energy to it. Okay. So now I'm going to try this. Okay. Alright, like one. And I'll just say that when you spray the temples, the throat, the most sensitive areas, and I just noticed like when I teach, when I've taught classes in the past, that I would have people pair up and spray each other. And if one of the partners was like doing this, like way out here and not getting the skin, I had a harder time really tuning into what it was doing. Now, I will say that there's other people that I just put one spray up here and they're like, oh my god, that's too strong, that's overwhelming, there's so much energy in that, I can't handle. So we have like extremes, right?
Right.
Usually when you're new to essences, it takes a little while to understand what they're doing because you're used to that quick fix, like here's a coffee, I feel awake, all right? We're used to more like when we put things on our body, or CBD even, you feel like instantly relaxed, whereas essences are a more subtle type of shift. And so you feel it, you can feel a little better, but sometimes it's hard to know like exactly what it's doing for you at first, okay?
That relaxes me, whatever that is.
So the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come further out here and clear your energy out here. So I'm just coming coming further out. Because this one is also another one that you can use like after releasing white light. And again, I'm using a lot, but it's really stabilizing. And so she asked me what chakras are these for. These are for the earth star chakras, which exist beneath your feet and they connect you to the earth. The other one is the Muladhara, which is the energy center at the base of your spine. Okay, and so in Yogic tradition, it's where your Kundalini or your life force, your prana is stored until awakened. But it's beyond that because when there's a lot of people, for instance, nowadays are having like more sciatica, more leg problem. This is something that NASA has even weighed in on. Is that yes, there are certain in my own language and NASA like vibrational frequencies in the earth that used to be present that are not, that humans are responding to, and that's why there's now those like NASA approved mats that people can lay on that are supposed to provide the EMFs that were native to the earth before we started having all this pollution and all the disruptions. But also the cosmic energy, whatever's going on. Many of you probably know that you react to cycles or you feel more sensitive.
I'm very sensitive, yes.
Can't sleep is a common one I hear around moon cycles. So this can help with energies that relate to all of that. So, but also, if let's say I'm getting tired easier, I'm not fighting a virus or anything, but I'm just feeling more readily fatigued. This one can sometimes really help because it's got so many evolutionary gemstones and flowers in it that are very adaptive. So it helps you. Basically, it said like those things are here on the earth and showing up at this point in time to help us adapt to the changing energies on the planet.
So that's a good one to use for right now.
Exactly, and for your and see it's your left foot, and left tends to be more your female side, you relate more to like the mother energy, the female energy, but also the spiritual energy. Okay, so some people say like left-sided stuff like spiritual shifts to the different vibrations on the planet, but yeah, so this one I feel like I can just take on you and feel like your body really needs this. But you see, for me, for this one, there is a similar energy to them, but this one is more like a lightning. That's how I feel it, like almost more of a lifting.
Okay.
Whereas I feel that one as more of a grounding and like being able to like
roots are going into the ground. My feet were kind of stuck in there, which is good because I'm not a grounded person, so I need that help a lot. And if you like what you heard today, if you have any questions for me, please ask me. Jamie's really busy. I know it's not as much as her, but she does make herself available. But we'll also have the discount code below. So you can try these essences, and believe me, you will be a huge fan once you do. I even did Andy Cohen likes it too. Just a little side note. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.